This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Hey nerds, it's Sammy, and this is Barrel Age Chicks. Let's do this. Tonight on panel we have...
No, I'm fine.
And finally...
Hey guys, this is Harley. Let's get ready to lay it down with all the ladies here on Barrel Age Chicks.
From Mike Judge, creator of Beavis and Butthead and co-creator of King of the Hill, comes a movie about people who go to work. Who are part of a team.
And remember, next Friday is Hawaiian Shirt Day.
Okay, but I could set the building on fire.
Who respect their boss.
We need to talk about your flair.
Well, I have 15 pieces on.
15 is the minimum. Brian, for example, has 37 pieces of flair on today. And a terrific smile.
And need to escape.
I don't like my job, and I don't think I'm gonna go anymore.
One of these days, I just kick this piece of...
I'm thinking now it might be more fun to just get fired. And I've always wondered what that would take.
Oh, Peter, listen.
Well, it looks like you've been missing quite a bit of work lately.
Well, I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
That's just a straight shooter with upper management written all over him.
We're going to be getting rid of these people here. Mr. Samir, okay. Not going to work here anymore anyway.
You haven't been showing up and you get to keep your job.
Actually, I'm being promoted.
Thank you, Bob.
This is a suck.
They're gonna throw you out on the street so that Bill Lumberg's stock will go up. It's completely unfair. Initech deserves to go down. We're just the guys to do it. Tell me about that virus you're always talking about. One that could rip off the company for a bunch of money.
I'm not going to do anything illegal, Peter.
Illegal? Samir, this is America. The worst they're gonna do is they put you in a white-collar minimum security resort for a couple of months. You know they have conjugal visits there?
I might be showing them my O face.
Oh. They let you have sex with women? They sure do. Okay, I'll do it.
Office Space.
I know you've been getting pretty depressed about your job and everything, and so I just wanted to tell you, good things can happen in this world. I mean, look at me.
Welcome to another episode of Barrel Age Chicks.
Oh, wait, that was too high. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Stu wasn't even
Calm
mic'd
down
up
there,
yet.
Prince.
It's Prince?
Yeah, that
I have
that note.
Oh. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Yes. Tuesday would be the day. That is
we
correct.
have Harley here, and what's she doing?
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
And I brought friends.
Oh my God, I forgot. You're sitting right next to me. Sorry. Hello.
I brought a friend who wasn't even on the mic yet. He didn't even have his cans on.
Okay.
What's
Welcome
up,
to the
dude?
show.
Oh, shit. I forgot the things.
Oh,
Cans are good. They help.
So today with Stu in tow, we are doing Office Space.
Office Space.
Harley's pick.
Fun movie. Directed by Mike Judge. Anyone else know what Mike Judge has
South
had?
Beavis and Butthead.
South Park.
No, wait. Beavis and Butthead. I've been drinking.
South Park.
Beavis
I've
and
been
Butthead.
farting on Sammy.
No.
I almost said your name.
We got Tourette's Snow, Random Things, Tow Truck.
It is. It's going to be really, really fun.
It was bonding.
You're welcome. Jelly beans.
Yep. So released in '99. So this movie, oh my gosh.
I was in high school.
So was I.
Me too.
No, I think we all,
Middle school.
middle school for Sammy.
Little baby.
She was a baby.
I was.
Main
I'm the
cast
oldest
for this
one
is
here.
Ron
No,
Livingston
wait.
No, she
and
is.
Jennifer Aniston, Stephen Root, Gary Cole, and a couple others that I cannot
Dietrich
pronounce.
Bader.
Thank you.
Bader.
Yes.
Dietrich.
Yes. The voice of Batman, one of the animated series.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he was, Batman in one of the animated series.
He was the narrator in the movie Weird.
Still not as good as Conroy, though, right?
He was?
Kevin
Yes, that's
Conroy
cool.
was Batman.
I told you that during the show, but you forgot.
So I
Sounds
love
like
the
me.
opening. So if you ever looked at the actual Office Space poster and you haven't seen this movie, definitely check it out. But the whole thing, it says work sucks. And the guy is covered from head to toe in little yellow Post-it notes. And for me, it just kind of is funny because when Stu and I first started dating, my very first Valentine's Day with him, he decided
To cover you in
prank.
Post-it notes.
No, even better. He decided to prank one of the girls at his office. So her entire cubicle got covered in yellow Post-it notes. That's what that was. That you're just so romantic. That was
fun.
your, you know.
It's
you
a
had like-
group.
Wait, while you guys were dating,
Yep.
he covered another girl's cubicle.
Okay, you need to give the content to this, Stu.
Context.
Context.
my fucking vehicle.
I didn't Post-it note your vehicle. I shrink wrapped your vehicle.
Yes, that's true. He
All
did
right,
shrink
there's a
wrap his
difference.
truck, run,
All right. There's a total difference.
Where's the video?
Yes. No.
This is before we really thought about utilizing it.
She was a good friend at work, you know, and stayed friends for years. And she absolutely hated Post-it notes. She hated Post-it notes.
Because one of her colleagues always put one on her screen when she went away with her
Yes.
messages.
I remember this.
Yes. So decided Valentine's Day was on a Sunday, I feel like.
Yes.
And knowing that she would be one of the first office people in work on Monday, just to completely cover every square inch of her cubicle and Post-it notes, her computer, her keyboard, her phone, every last
We lifted the
item.
computer. There were
Did she feel
Post-it notes
loved?
on the
Uh,
calendar, the entire walls. There was Post-it notes on her Post-it notes.
Yes.
There was, I mean, like, but this is how he approached me. He's like, I'm going to ask for your help for something on Valentine's Day. And he has these two big things of like office supplies, Post-it notes. And I'm like, what the fudge? Like, what is going on? And we literally, the entire walls of the cubicle. Did you do the floor too?
No.
No, I think we left it there, but we went all under the desk and everything.
That's funny.
Funny. So that was, yeah, so romantic.
To be so loved.
To be so loved.
That's awesome.
And I think you left a little memo on one dead center of the screen. So and so says hi.
Yes.
From the other.
And then I brought her a couple of hermit crabs to work on Monday as a here you go. And
You have a
she loved the
pet.
hermit crabs.
Yeah. Stinky pet, but a
You
pet.
now have a living being to take care of.
Yes, and
Congratulations.
she loved it.
Let it survive.
She absolutely loved it.
I'm pretty sure. How angry was she?
Oh, she was mad. She was mad.
That's like that TikTok I showed you, the girl with the fish.
fish, yes.
At the Secret Santa.
Responsible for its well-being.
So fucking funny, dude. I really want to do it. I really want to give somebody a living, breathing being for Secret Santa, just because. No, it's got to be somebody else.
Random.
It's got to
Not
be
one
some,
that-
no. It's
somebody
got to
that
be
doesn't
somebody
want the
else
life.
that like it's going to be a real crapshoot.
It's gonna be a
if
real
it's gonna live.
inconvenience.
Like giving me a plant would be like a real crapshoot. Is all I'm saying.
I will take an ocelot.
Yeah, that's cute.
For the longest time, you wanted a
I-
pygmy marmoset, a little tiny
I
monkey.
still want them, yeah.
Yeah,
a little monkey.
fits on your finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Itty bitty little monkey.
Yep, the Ragnar likes those too.
Yeah.
He wants fighting pygmy marmosets.
Oh, there you go.
Updated Rock'em Sock'em Roblox with monkeys. Oh my gosh.
So
just
what are
throw
we
a banana in.
drinking?
So let's so I went ahead and themed this after the red stapler from the movie. So I call it the swing line, and it's raspberry liqueur. It's a homemade raspberry syrup that I made. Moscato, vodka, triple sec.
Okay.
It's got a little rim with the raspberry. Except for the mocktail for Sammy, which is a strawberry daiquiri. It's a
Welch's,
It's
you
a
said.
Welch's juice cocktail, and I added the homemade raspberry syrup to it.
Woo, thank you.
So,
So
all
the
right.
raspberry syrup is raspberries and sugar.
Yeah, just
Okay.
reduced down.
Okay.
And obviously through a
strainer.
Yes, otherwise it would just have been just
All
Jam.
right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Prost.
Interesting. You might need more raspberry in yours because I think the strawberry dominates it a little bit.
It's not bad.
It's
Like
different.
it doesn't taste like there's any alcohol in it.
That's what Ron told me. He told me it tastes like a Swedish fish.
Yeah, I could see it as a reduced, like if you melted them down in a pot.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's
No.
different.
No, it's pretty muted actually for the flavors. It's pretty muted.
I wanted it to be a little more balanced because I think when I did the peach eraser for Labyrinth, it was a little over the top heavy.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's easy drinkable.
Very much.
Yeah.
it's definitely different.
So how many
It's
middle
very
fingers
sweet.
would you give it?
I would probably give this, let me see. Hold on. I'd probably give it a 1.5.
All right.
It's pretty close to really good. I just think It's just slightly muted.
I think it needs a little more of the raspberry to make it pop.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a little bit more alcohol, maybe. I don't know, but I'm already drunk, so I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you, Stu?
I'll agree with the 1.5. It's definitely something that I'm not sure how much liquor is in it. We
It's
taste
all
zero.
liquor, which
So
is funny.
it's something that could
You
definitely
know you're
knock
doing
you on your
good when
ass.
it's all
Yeah.
alcohol and it doesn't taste like alcohol. Because it does. It has the Moscato, it has triple sec, it has raspberry liqueur, vodka, and the only thing that is non-alcohol is the raspberry syrup.
All right.
Yeah, it's really not bad.
Yeah.
All right.
It goes down really smooh.
All
Yeah,
right,
for me,
so-
this is definitely a sipping one.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss
It's almost
Sammy?
sangria-esque.
So I'm gonna give mine a 1. It's very sweet. And you get a lot of strawberry.
Yeah, I think the strawberry
And
overpowered
then,
it.
well, you get a strawberry, and then you get this very sissy, trying to be a tart note after it that I think is supposed to be the raspberry. It's very berry heavy, but just
It's berry heavy?
no, but like sweet berry heavy, not tart berry heavy.
How
because
berry heavy is it?
Yeah,
then-
it's super sweet.
So then I took the raspberry that was the garnish, and I bit that, and I had it muddled in my mouth. Then took another swig, and
So
that
it definitely needs that raspberry.
that tart cut through it, and it was really good because it needed something to cut through it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. I mean, I'll finish it. But I don't know if those have been touched, and he's got chocolate. So
I will say the
Um,
raspberries in the drink are really, because I took a handful of raspberries and tossed them in the drink. Munching on those, that's delicious.
Yeah.
I think the drink itself is a little too sweet, but it's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to have to adjust it before I post it.
And then what about you? I mean, how do you feel about it?
Actually, I mean, I'm not big on wine cocktails,
Okay.
but I try to do a little bit more because otherwise it's just straight booze, like heavy alcohol. Sometimes it's harder to temper. So for me, I'm not a big wine fan, but I'll give it a 1.
Very nice.
Very
good. Good little sipper.
And I think it does fit,
Yeah.
swing line stapler.
No, it's very, very creative idea.
Why don't we hear from our commercial break?
Go get yourself some coffee, bros.
Bros, not brothers.
I said bros.
Hey listeners, let me tell you about a friend of ours from Coffee Bros. They source seasonal, award-winning, and specialty coffees focusing on high-scoring and high-quality blends, espresso roasts, and single-origin coffees.
Experience complex taste notes from fragrant and aromatic to bold and rich. It's yummy.
Coffee Bros are a two-person brother team, hence the name. They roast all their coffee in small batches out of their New York City roastery.
Start your day the awesome way with Coffee Bros Coffee. Not to mention, if you drop the BAC10 code, you will save 10% on your purchases. Enjoy Coffee Bros.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
And you can call Snow a bitch.
Stop.
Just because.
No,
What the
Snow.
fuck would that come from?
No, Snow, no.
You're crazy.
I know.
He's crazy. All right. So,
Compliments of the alcohol.
At DM whatever the fuck on Instagram. Hi.
this is Drunk Snow.
It is.
What gave it away?
Nothing.
All right, we're ready.
All right, so Mike Judge based this movie off of his cartoon series that was Milton. He also did Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill,
Cartoons, or are you talking about movies?
and movies. You want to hit on the
Beavis and
movies?
Butthead Do America.
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
Amazing
Oh,
film.
stupid movie.
Wonderful.
Stupid movie.
Of
Super
course you
awesome
would think.
film.
Stupid.
And
So
ironically, when this
stupid.
movie came out, Swingline did not have a red stapler.
Did not.
But they then
Made a red
introduced a red
stapler.
stapler after, and I'm pretty sure it really sold well.
It probably
Like-
still does, in all honesty.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
So
Became
Does it?
one of their best-selling staplers of all time.
That's quite an achievement, little stapler.
I mean,
Good job.
it is.
Good job, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, this is like a classic. Just it really does take the worst of the work day type, like just all of it, the commute and everything, the bosses, the
The commute in the beginning is hilarious.
I could not stop laughing, and all I could think is, that's where we drive early in the morning.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to get to work. It just and if you switch lanes, you're screwed.
Michael Bolton is hilarious. Just playing the rap music as loud as he can.
And then somebody walks by the
Super
car, he's
nerdy
like,
white boy.
"Oh,
And then the black car
yes."
drives by and he's like, I gotta turn it down really low. Nobody's gonna pay attention to me. And then as soon as he's gone, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna crank this bitch. Let's go.
Yes.
And then as soon as he sees someone walk by, he's like turning it down, waiting for them to go by.
So funny.
Then turns it back up as soon as they're gone.
Yeah.
It's so great. I love
when
it
you
when
see
he's
the panhandler in the corner, you're like turning it down.
My favorite,
Like,
my
oh,
favorite
shit, I'm
Michael
gonna get
Bolton
shot.
moment is definitely when he's going to town on the fax machine.
Yes.
He's just punching
Yes.
into the ground, just
We all
punching
took a little
and
something. No, I
punching.
literally brought something, and then they just, do you have that sound clip?
Fuck me running.
We're off the mic, right?
No, it's red.
Fuck.
Run!
That's a spicy bone, man.
Well, it's fuck me running on this show.
Oh, I apologize. I apologize.
That's all right. All right, Snow spins the wheel.
Shit.
I don't know what these clips are. What are these clips?
We need your help. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I just clinked your mic.
Link. Get it, girl. Get it. Oh.
Ooh, that's visceral. Oop.
I hate the fucking. Why do people like that?
She pops the raspberry in her mouth.
It's gross.
I used to like Fireball.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I like cinnamon. Like I like cinnamon gum.
Real cinnamon.
No, I like cinnamon gum.
Cinnamon.
Real cinnamon.
As soon as I said cinnamon gum, she's like,
No.
Real
She
cinnamon.
sound, you know what you sound like? You sound like a goat.
I was like that. Real cinnamon.
My name is No.
So real cinnamon.
Breathe. It's everywhere.
This works out. I'm the obnoxious goat, and you get to be the fainting goat.
No, real cinnamon. Real cinnamon is good. This is fucking bullshit. Is all I'm saying. I don't know why people like it.
I love it.
No, that. No. Just fuck off.
Snow. Oh no. Oh no, Snow.
What are we doing?
Laughing. Apparently. Not us. Sammy.
That was funny.
Ooh, I almost messed
Fart
up
in
there.
your face
Ooh.
again.
No, it's real.
Wow.
Twice. I did it twice tonight. You're
My
welcome,
favorite was
listeners.
your level of denial about it. That didn't happen. No, don't look at me.
It didn't.
Look away.
But it
Look
did.
away, Sammy,
and all I'm
look
saying
away.
is you're fucking welcome. All right.
Pop the snorkel. Don't smell it.
Oh my gosh. No, I literally laughed
You
so
have
hard.
another breathe hole. You're fucking fine.
I literally laughed so hard. I felt like I ran a marathon. It was just, oh my gosh, my side.
See,
it's so
I'm
bad.
working you out.
Thank you
Can
so
I
much.
lose weight too? No.
There was a lot of pretty well-known comedians, or what would become pretty well-known comedians
In this movie.
Oh
in this
yeah,
movie. A lot of
definitely.
them.
nice segue by the way.
You're welcome.
Thank
Very
you.
nicely
I
done.
appreciate you very much. Stu.
So we go from back to the thing. So his daily commute. So this is Peter Gibbons, is the average day Joe with the dead end job that he absolutely detests and hates. And it starts with his morning commute in, leading to the static shock at the door. He gets zapped every day.
Every day.
apparently. Every day gets zapped, and then he approaches and he gets his boss. So Bill Lumbergh, who apparently not only gives Peter the hell of a time, but he also gives the other character that has the stapler,
Milton.
ironically. So and
Played
he
by
just
the wonderful Stephen Root.
that's right,
Fucking
Stephen
amazing.
Root.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love him.
So cute.
Unrecognizable that
Yeah.
that's Stephen Root. It
is. It really
I've
is.
seen him
He
in
did an
100 million
amazing
things.
job.
Did not recognize him.
See,
as Milton.
it was the opposite for me.
Really?
Yeah, I think the next thing I saw him in was Dodgeball,
Yes.
and I was like, it's Milton.
Oh.
So I went opposite.
Yeah, Milton.
News radio. As the boss and stuff
love
like that.
news radio.
Yeah. Nothing like that appearance at all.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
watch that shit every week.
Yes.
I love news radio.
Mr.
That was a
Milton
really
Waddams.
good TV show.
Yes.
Milton Waddams, that was his name. Milton
Yes.
Waddams.
Waddams.
Yep. Wadums.
Waddams.
Wadums.
Waddams doesn't work here anymore. That's basically
Yes.
what Bob's did to him.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and roll that clip.
And I could see
Typical day in the
squirrels,
office.
and they were married, but then they switched. from the swing line to the Boston stapler, but I kept my swing line stapler because it didn't bind up as much, and I kept the staples for the swing line stapler.
Okay, Milton.
And oh no, it's not okay because if they take my stapler, then I'll set the building on fire.
Okay, well that sounds great. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
This is him trying to escape.
Because he knows.
He knows.
Lumberg.
Fucking Lumberg, man.
Lumberg. Really, that's Ricky Bobby's dad.
It is Ricky Bobby's dad. You're right.
Yep.
Gary Cole.
I always just see Mr. Brady.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's Mr. Brady.
Yeah, he is.
In the 90s Brady Bunch. Really? Have you seen it?
Are you talking about the movie, right?
I can't
a very Brady
fix them
movie.
two together. I don't think I've seen that. I don't remember the movie.
Also had a role as Harvey's mentor in Suits.
Yes. I haven't seen Suits.
Suits. Man. Just when he thinks he gets away.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. So if you could be here around 9, that would be great. Okay?
That's my customer fucking service voice.
I almost forgot.
I don't believe
I'm not
this.
surprised. I'm not
That is
surprised.
my fucking phone voice with customers right there.
On Sunday, too. Okay? We lost some people this week.
And I'm reminded of work.
We need to sort
Everybody's
of like catch
reminded of work.
up. Thanks.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
The double whammy weekend.
I felt bad for Peter because he gets to get it from like 8 bosses.
Yeah, and he
Poor
was
guy.
just done. And so
TPS
after,
reports.
Yeah, TPS reports.
It reminds me of the post office.
7
That's why I
different
don't work there anymore.
bosses. 7 different bosses. I'm reminded of it every day
I mean,
by multiple
it's
people.
important. It's important. He needs to make sure he doesn't fuck it up.
What does TPS stand for?
I don't give a fuck.
Temporary Pussy Service. I don't know. Sorry.
Oh my god. Wow.
Pretty sure that's not what it stands for.
So
I don't think it would be. I
either,
think it would be way more fun if it was.
There you go.
Let's see.
That's a different
Everybody's
office space.
showing up for work on time for temporary pussy service.
That's a different office space.
That is a good customer service line.
But you
We
know,
instill
Lumberg
that
takes
into the
like,
customer
you know
service.
he delights in just tormenting these workers. He's like, what's happening? But in the back of his mind's like, haha, I get to mess with these people.
Yeah, he's a sadist.
And that's like Milton getting his
He's
desk
like a
moved
dentist,
all
but in
around
office.
the office, and
Like
then down to
Lacey
the
Martin.
freaking
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh no!
I'll be a dentist.
So Peter
Guess
then
what's
leaves
going
from
in the
his
jar
job. And
now?
so, you know, Peter decides to try hypnotherapy by his girlfriend's request.
Yeah, the one that's cheating
Dr.
on him.
Swanson. Yes, with the one later he finds out was
With
cheating
from
on him.
Prince of Thieves monk, Friar Tuck.
Chuck.
Yes.
Yes. Dr. Swanson. So he goes there, and while that's happening, then the guy literally has a cardiac arrest, and he's stuck in that hypnotized state and basically doesn't care about anything anymore.
Yep.
Doesn't care about anything at all. And then decides to that he's sick and tired of the establishment.
Next batter looks like a Peter Gibbons.
Nope, that's the Bobs.
Those are the efficiency
Love the
experts.
Bobs. I love the Bobs.
I do love the
I
Bobs.
do love the Bobs
They're
because when
fucking
he saw the
hilarious.
Bobs, he was in his hypnotized state.
Okay, so do you want to go with the Bobs?
Yeah, let's go with the Bobs.
Oh, there you are. We were just talking about you. You must be Peter Gibbons. Uh-huh. Terrific. I'm Bob Slidell. This is my associate, Bob Porter.
Oh, hi, Bob. Bob?
Pretty much go ahead and grab a seat and join us for a minute or two. You see, what we're actually trying to do here is we're trying to get a feel for how people spend their day at work.
That's gonna make me have to
So,
pee.
if you would you walk us through a
Yeah, it's
typical
that. Not
day
the fucking
for you?
gallon of liquor you already had. No.
Yeah. Great.
Gallon and a
Well-
half, bitch. Get it right.
I generally come in
I've
at
already
least
peed
15
twice
minutes
since I've been
late.
here.
Oh, yeah. See, gallon and a half.
I use the side door. That way Lumberg can't see me. And after that, I just sort of space out for about an hour.
Space out?
Yeah.
I just stare at my desk, but it looks like I'm working. I do that for probably another hour after lunch, too. I'd say in a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work. Peter, would you be a good sport and indulge us and just tell us a little more? Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something about TPS reports.
TPS reports.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Don't care?
It's a problem of motivation, all right? Now, if I work my ass off and Initech ships a few extra units, I don't see another dime. So where's the motivation? And here's something else, Bob. I have 8 different bosses right now.
I beg your pardon?
8 bosses.
8?
8, Bob. So that means that when I make a mistake, I have 8 different people coming by to tell me about it.
Oh,
That's
man,
my
that
only
brings
real
me back.
motivation is not to be hassled. Not
Right.
the fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
Amen.
Would you
Preach.
bear with me for just a second, please?
Okay.
What if, and believe me, this is so hypothetical, but what if you were offered some kind of a stock option equity sharing program? Would that do anything for you?
I don't know, I guess. Listen, I'm gonna go. It's been really nice talking to both of you guys.
Absolutely.
Credits
The pleasure's all on this side of the table. Trust me.
Yeah, I
Your
know.
layoffs, all right? I hope your firings go really well.
I hope your firings go real well.
Seriously, super relatable. I swear to God,
Yeah.
when I listen to this, I'm like, this is with me when I was leaving the post office. I'm like, I just couldn't give a shit. I was like, I was so fed up and done. This movie is hella relatable.
It is.
Yeah.
As far as
They
in the
really did a
workforce,
good
no
job
matter
with that.
what level you're at
Or what you're doing.
what industry you're in, it just kind of hits you in the right place as
Right.
far as like not enjoying your supervisors and what the company is doing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being a
Exactly.
cog. Being a
So-
cog
Yes.
in the
Yeah,
wheel.
and understanding like you could live better if you did something either
Or in his case,
less
just doesn't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, if you did something less demanding and you could have more time to be fulfilled on the outside, or do something more fulfilling and
Yeah.
have that be your
Which
thing.
it did show in this film because he ended up going up to what is
The
it?
construction.
Well, yes, the construction
Yeah.
guy.
But
Even,
that
yeah.
but
With
that
his
made him
neighbor.
more fulfilled because he had just like working outside and doing something that actually you could see the accomplishment as opposed to TPS report.
There's something about rolling up your
TPS
sleeves and doing just manual
It is.
labor.
It's a
fulfilling.
really
Outside
good
working
like
with your
blue
hands, you
collar
actually
movie.
feel
I think.
like you get
Or just
something
be a
done.
boss. There you go. Just be a boss.
Just be a boss. And I mean,
Just
he did.
be
He
a
lost
fucking
well,
bitch
and the
that everybody
girlfriend was
hates.
like, because he just didn't call her back ever again, and she's like, I've been cheating on you. So that's
Okay,
one
I'm
less
sorry.
stone
The
around his
scene
neck
where
there.
the fucking hypnotist dies.
Yeah,
That
That's
was fucking
hilarious.
gold.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
goddamn
and then the
gold.
answering machine after all the messages left by
Yes.
the boss, and then the girlfriend was just like, "Oh, you're not gonna call me back. I've been cheating on you." And she was.
He already
just,
figured she was.
Yeah, everybody kind of.
Well,
She's a whore.
the neighbor, the guy
He
from
couldn't give
Yeah.
two shits at that point.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, what movie? What movie?
And then
is he in?
Jennifer Aniston is Joanna, so he finally got the guts to go, and he's like
Beverly
"I'm gonna-"
Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to ask her
Jethro.
out.
Yep.
So, and he got to hang out with her and stuff and everything.
This was
He's
her
like, "I'm just not
breakout
gonna go
role
to
after
Oregon."
Friends, right? This was like her movie.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty
She did really good, and I love that.
Oh, I loved her in
her
this.
introduction into movies was this.
I love kung fu.
So,
You know who else
Yeah.
wore flair?
The Nazis. Nazis.
oh, they never had a case of the Mondays, did they?
every fucking day.
Every fucking day. Speaking
Nothing to
of case of the
job
Mondays,
if you love what you do.
What's up, G? Want to go to Chachki's? Get some coffee?
Oh, it's a little early.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Punch her in the face.
But it's a real thing.
She needs a twat punch.
A Monday.
All right.
Punch her in the
I'm gonna have that in 2 days.
case of the Mondays.
Somebody that cheery that early. No. Go away.
See, that was me before I started getting up at 4:30 in the morning, and then I'm not cheery anymore.
No.
I need a nap.
Weird
No.
how it works.
Nope.
So, and
Too
ironically, that's where you actually had the cameo. Mike Judge was the manager at the Tchotchkes restaurant
Yes.
that they were at.
Yep,
so it
that
was
was
actually
him.
kind of funny.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What
the,
the fuck?
director. So he was
That's
talking
Mikey
to
J.
Jennifer Aniston about her flair.
That's
now, the
funny.
minimum is 15 pieces, but
You
we
wanna
want
be-
you to express yourself.
If you
And
want to
she
be the type
finally-
of person who only does the minimum,
bare minimum.
Yeah, I do.
You want to be that type of
And she's
person?
like,
I
so
love
more
that she has
pieces?
no idea what they say. I love that he's like, we're not in Kansas
not
anymore. And she's like,
being
yeah, I
acknowledged
know,
at
right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a piece of flair. I just grabbed a bunch and threw them on. Would
I
you
don't really
do the
want to
bare
talk about
minimum?
my flair.
Yeah, like it's a really personal question. Like, please don't.
Not my flair. Don't look
This
away.
is me talking about
like
my
earlier,
super
Snow said
disturbing
it.
childhood.
Look
Don't
away,
talk to me about
Sammy.
my
Look
flair.
away.
Hey, this is Casey Shearer.
And this is Ray.
Do you like pop culture?
We're pretty sure you do.
Then come on over and check us out at deluxeedition.show.
You will not be sorry. Or maybe you will be. I don't know.
Well,
Restaurant
basically, he wrote
meeting.
code. He found a super bug that they could put into the computer to shave sense, like what was it?
Superman.
Superman
3 or 2? 3.
3.
3.
It was from
Yep.
Superman 3, the same plot from Superman
Exactly.
3. So, and then they do this elaborate setup to get it in there, and then
But fucking decimals are hard, all right?
Decimals
all right, give
are
Michael
hard.
Bolton, to credit. Decimals are fucking hard.
He missed the decimal
All right.
place and ended
Damn
up
decimals.
ripping up a lot of money.
comes
really
in Monday and realizes there's a lot more missing than just a couple thousand. Over $300,000 across the entire weekend was shaved into one account.
They couldn't have missed that much money.
Yeah. So now they're like trying to figure out what they're gonna do to either cover this up and try to do money laundering, anything they can think of to get out of this jam. So what does he do? He decides to turn himself in by printing out what he got him in traveler's checks, the full amount, and an apology note under the door. And he pushes it under the door, and then immediately is trying to get it back out.
And you're like fast forwarding, right? Like
She went
light
straight through the
speed
whole movie.
through the
I was
whole
really
goddamn
confused
movie.
for a second.
I literally
I'm like,
looked at the
wow.
time. I'm like, it's 33 minutes.
I'm like, wow, this is going fucking a lot quicker than goddamn BAF does. What
I
the
was really
fuck?
confused because I was drunk and I was like, wow, we're at the end of the movie already.
Sorry.
Shit, this is efficient. All right.
I know, I'm being efficient today.
I can appreciate it. It's all
I
right.
probably wouldn't be as efficient if I drank more.
should have been pre-gaming.
I should have been pre-gaming. How
And
would
then
that have
laying
worked
on the
out?
floor
would that have
farting
worked
on
out?
Sammy.
How would that have worked out at
And
Taekwondo
Anna.
if I pre-gamed?
Would have been a lot more fun for everybody.
Everyone would be laughing. Why
You
did
might
she
have
fall
gone
down?
up a belt, is all I'm saying.
Everybody
sure.
was kung fu fighting.
You guys suck.
Well, speaking
They were
of
like,
kung
you know what?
fu,
We're
that's
testing
how
how
they
they
date.
date.
Kiss
You
every
win.
sore muscle in my ass right now.
They
every
date.
sore muscle.
Green belt right now. What the fuck?
That's next belt.
Okay, I have a question. Who? All right. So you've got some great characters.
Yeah. So I basically wanted to surmise
Wonderful
the whole
characters.
thing where we were at. And then I was going to go back in and check and see what your favorite character, who is most relatable.
Okay, it's your
to you.
show. Do what you do. Don't.
So anyway, he's trying to get it back, and then it turns out that the whole building burned down, so it was a moot point either way.
By our wonderful
Milton, who kept threatening, okay, I'm going to burn. I could easily set this place on fire. And he said it multiple times through the movie, and it
Yeah,
just got to
because
that
he's
point.
just dismissed.
Well,
Poor
and
guy
then-
ends
and
up
then
in
he
the
got pushed-
basement.
in the basement,
dealing
and
with
he-
like
then he
rats.
then he took the stapler away.
That's what that was the psychotic break.
That
right
was
there.
the break. He's like, okay, that's it. I'm going to set it on fire.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
you
to
can
watch it
only
burn.
push somebody so far, man. He was warning them the entire time.
Which was great because it turned out
He
that
was a
Milton
ticking
wandered
bomb.
into
They
the
had a
office
really shitty HR department.
and got the money.
They didn't
Bob-
have it.
Fuck.
That was the only bad advice that the Bobs gave. I felt
Just
like
let
the
it
entire
work
movie.
out.
Yeah,
Just let it work itself
Just
out.
let it work out.
We fixed the bug.
That was poor advice right there.
Yeah.
All right, they should have had a system in place to handle Milton.
Yeah.
All right, this motherfucker, you could tell.
Red shirt.
Was
He's
just
about
a
to go
matter of time.
postal.
Red shirt.
Anyway, just
Red
the way
shirt.
he's looking
Red
at
shirt.
it.
Red
All
shirt.
right.
Let me
shirt.
tell you.
Ironically, red shirt.
When I was at the post office and we had a safety meeting one day, and they're like, yeah, we got somebody who like made threats and they're a city employee and they threatened to shoot somebody. So we're just going to have a safety meeting on what to do in case of an active shooter. We didn't fire her or like she's still there. So just saying, like, just be careful. And this is what you should do if there's an active shooter. That's Milton.
Hold on.
Yeah.
An employee
He broke Stu.
Yes.
threatened, like legit enough where they decided to address the fucking
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Threatened to shoot
Yeah.
up
Yes.
the fucking place.
Yes.
And like, yeah, they're still here.
Yes. But this is what you should do if they do take up the threat and do it. And that's what
This
I was
is why
like,
the goddamn Postal Service deserves to be shut the fuck
let
down.
me tell you, this is why
Here
I
we
looked
go.
for other employment and am no longer an employee of the U.S.
Oh my
Postal Service.
God.
When I called Ragnar and I was like, you want to know what happened today? What was your response, Ragnar, when I was like, hey, what happened today at work? Let me tell you about the crazy bitch. And we had a safety meeting, but she's still there. We don't know who it is. But we know it's a female. And we know they wanted to kill everybody at the post office.
It was Snow.
It was a city employee. I was rural. I am super happy. Even when I'm fucking drunk, I'm super happy. So here comes the Ragnar. What was your response when I was like, hey, there's this crazy bitch at work?
Do I need to come down there?
Nobody at work is going to protect us. But does my husband need to come down?
Real quick, derailment of your
sweet.
episode.
No shit.
That's okay. Derail
So
away
the
'cause it's only
back
30
gate
some
of,
odd
there,
minutes.
of the post office where she was at
Oh my God.
is completely wide open.
No.
Anybody
You
can
don't
fucking
understand.
walk in there.
I had to deal with
Anybody can
people.
walk in, drive in. They've had people walk into their parking lot through the gate.
We had people in
into
the building. We had people
and
in the
shit,
building looking
rummaging
for
around through their
packages.
shit.
No shit.
Okay,
Not kidding.
no security involved. At
I was
all.
the one who stopped
So that happened before this episode here.
Go, Snow, go.
So when she told
Snow,
me
you come with me to
that
Taekwondo.
this
We'll get
happened,
you know,
like,
you take them all
okay,
out.
fine.
No.
Do I need to fucking come down here
Not gonna lie.
and
I
just
was-
sit the fucking gate the entire fucking day? I have no problem with that. I'll buy me two packs of smokes. I'll have 2 Red Bulls with me. I'm perfectly fine. I'll sit there and wait.
Thank you, Ragnar.
I'm not fine. I'm good.
We salute you, sir.
So to the U.S. Postal
Yay,
Service,
Ragnar.
you need
do you
better
remember
security.
when you're but with a boss, our old boss, locked up the doors because you thought somebody was going to shoot up the fucking place?
That's good on you. At least you guys
remember
locked
that?
the fucking doors.
I will say,
Do you know I
that
was a
boss had previously worked at another company where that happened. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where that happened.
I was gonna
that
say,
boss
that's a
had a
learned
reason.
experience.
You remember what I'm talking about,
That's
right?
a
That boss had
PTSD
a
event. That's a
reason
real
to do
legit,
what he
like,
did.
yeah.
Okay.
Can I tell you that I was trying to leave and I got accosted by a customer in the employee parking lot who was mad that his package wasn't there on time. And he was like yelling at me. And I was like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm literally a rural, like, I don't know where your package is. I need you to tell me where my fucking package is. He was where I parked. There's
That's
no
scary.
security.
He wanted his drugs.
I've had people walk. Thank you, U.S. Postal Service building. You're not safe. Just letting you know. I had people walk into just walking through it like it was a fucking grocery store.
That's
Looking at that, I
crazy.
want to buy.
Wow.
I would just want to pick up some boxes so I can package shit. So they were looking through our recycling for free boxes in our building where your mail is. U.S. Postal Service. Please secure your fucking facilities, is all I'm saying.
Well, I will say,
It's crazy.
those people did pay for that packaging. I mean, they are taxpayers. That is their property.
Let me tell you, you really don't know that they're taxpayers, is all I'm saying, is from what they look like. They could have been
Very
just
judgmental.
recently. No, they could have been just recently, very recently come here, is all I'm saying. You don't know that they were taxpayers. And they were just walking up in the postal office because they don't have security into that building, is all I'm saying.
So you're saying I can go get a bunch of free packages.
Go to UPS.
I can go get a bunch
It's all
of
I'm
free
saying.
packages.
Christmas is covered.
Yes.
That's kind of like a grab bag there. You'd be going
Yeah,
through
no,
something and be like,
just a bunch of boxes,
Okay.
wrap them, throw them under your tree.
I
Merry
was
Christmas. It's a surprise
so-
for all of us.
It's
I
like when you
didn't
do
know what to
drunk
fucking
Amazon
do.
purchase. Okay.
I didn't know what to fucking do. I was literally like at a loss. And I'm like, wait, just write in.
I think my favorite story about the USPS that you told me
God,
was
so
when they
much.
told you how to handle a package if it was bleeding.
The bloody head.
The bloody head. The
First,
bloody
you
head.
taste it to make sure it's blood.
No.
If it has a coppery taste,
No,
then you
the
gotta
bloody
get
head.
elevated to
No.
the hazmat.
Oh,
But
so good.
in the
Boysenberry. No.
No, in the end
It might be.
dock.
now.
They're like, you're gonna come across
Snozzberries.
some weird shit, and I'm just saying, I've shipped a
What's
bloody
in the
head.
box? It's red.
I've
Youppi.
delivered a bloody head, and I'm like, what the fuck? I really should have left right then, but it took
She
me.
did. She called
it
me
took
that
me
day.
9 months.
She's like, "You will not believe what I had to deliver today." And I'm like, "What was
No.
it?" She goes, "A bloody head." I was
No,
like,
I did not.
yes,
No, I never said I delivered a bloody head.
No, it's bleeding. It was bleeding.
No.
What
That was like a fish.
Oh, that's right. It was fish.
It was fish. It was like fish from Puerto Rico that needed to be delivered. It was certified. I had to go back out, and it stunk. And the guy literally took the box from my hands and put it in the garbage because I'm like, fuck. Please appreciate your postal workers. They do not. They fight a lot against what the management makes them do. Appreciate them. They do the best they can. They work really, really hard. I am glad I left.
Okay, now I'm intrigued about the story of the bloody head. What happened there?
Fuck no. When I was in doc, like when you're in the middle of the, like when they're like, okay, welcome to the company. Let me tell you what you might run into. Is a bloody head in a box.
Oh,
it's because we deliver
Just a head, huh?
fucking anything. We'll deliver you pay the postage and we're delivering it. Is
By
all I'm
weight,
saying.
baby.
Like you're delivering body parts, you're delivering dead animals, you're delivering whatever the live animals,
You
dead
did call me
animals,
about
bloody.
this.
Fucking whatever. And I called you and I was like, I'm so scared I'm going to get a bloody box one day. And what did I get? I got fucking bloody fucking rancid fish.
Ugh, yeah.
That I had to deliver by 6 p.m. on a whatever the
Because
fuck
that
day.
was what was going to save it.
And I delivered it by like 5:50 and I gave it to the guy
Good
and
on you.
he was like, yeah, I'm just right in the trash. And I'm like, good for you. You don't want to die today. Because I fucking did driving it out to you.
That had to stink.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
So
thank you, U.S. Postal workers. Fuck you, U.S. Postal management, is all I'm saying. What do we talk? Work.
Milton,
Managers.
going postal.
Bosses.
Going postal, burning down
Oh, look,
buildings.
hi, Adam.
Does the post office not believe in biohazards?
No,
apparently not.
You know what they did? They gave me a bag to put the fucking leaking fish in. And it was a soaking wet cardboard box. The smell
Oh my gosh.
was so bad. And I said, I'm not. I finished my day. I was done. They were like, you have to go back out.
So Snow, I'm going to
This
ask
is
you
certified.
this.
What?
What would you do if you had all that money, like $1 million?
I would fucking not work
Like
for
if
the
you
postal
scammed
service.
it, if you were able to get it from the postal service because you put that bug in
Yeah.
there.
What
So,
would I do?
What would you do with that?
I would
like $1 million.
Definitely go to the beach and drink a lot of I'm Milton.
You're million.
She's
the mic
amazing. What's up,
and
Anna?
I told them no salt
What's
on the
up?
margaritas.
Yeah.
There was huge grains of salt.
I mean, I love a good margarita, as we can tell by tonight. And I'm just saying, like, he had the right idea.
Huge grains of salt.
Fuck that shit.
He's starting to get mad at that resort too, man. He was talking about putting strychnine in the guacamole.
Well, they were fucking
They were
being
fucking his
assholes.
shit
man.
up, so he was getting
Fuck
mad. So what about you, Stu? What would you do with $1 million?
Two chicks at the same time,
Hit the
man.
clip. I knew it was coming.
Oh my gosh.
Play the
What would
clip.
you do if you had $1 million?
I'll tell you what I'd do, man. Two chicks at the same time, man.
That's it? You had $1 million. You'd do two chicks at the same time?
Damn straight. Always wanted to do that, man.
I always had a
think if I
thing
were
for him.
millionaire, I could hook that
Ever
up,
since I saw
too,
him as
'cause
Jethro.
chicks dig dudes with money.
Well, not all chicks.
Well, the type of chicks that double
What
up
about
on
Drew
dudes
Carey
like
show?
me do.
Good
I
point.
loved him on Drew Carey.
Well, what
Loved
about you
him on
now?
Drew
What would
Carey.
you do?
Ooh, Mimi.
Besides
here you
two
go.
chicks at
Oh,
the same
yep.
time?
Well, yeah.
Nothing.
You got to make sure you include
Nothing, huh?
from Drew Carey show.
I would
Yes, I am.
relax. I would sit on my ass all day. I would do nothing.
Well, you don't need $1 million to do nothing, man. Take a look at my cousin. He's broke, don't do shit.
Fair statement.
Fair
Mimi. What
honestly,
about Carrie
Sammy?
show?
if
Right
I
in the
had
jar.
if I had $1 million, first thing I do is have an amazing range day. I have a really really fun range day.
What's your ultimate like want to shoot it thing?
Talk about postal. He's going to the range.
Oh
Fuck that.
no.
Uh-oh. You done opened the box.
I really want to drop a ninja missile. I really want to drop a ninja.
What's a ninja missile?
Yeah, what is a ninja missile?
All right, so
He's
it's
so happy right now. He's like
so
a boy
it's
at Christmas.
It's a javelin missile. All right, but it does not have an explosive payload.
Okay.
What it has is 5 swords that fold out, and then it spins like a fucking Ginsu blender.
Oh, geez.
And it is GPS guided to the target to just obliterate a target through an armored carrier or whatever it is, but with 0 civilian casualties.
Wow.
All right, which we have used multiple times.
Oh, that's
to
right.
hunt
'Cause
down
you
terrorists,
were in the Air Force,
including a fucking terrorist. They're like,
You forgot he was in the Air Force?
this motherfucker comes and
I forget a lot of
drinks
shit.
coffee out on his
I've been
fucking
with him a
goddamn
long
balcony every
time.
day at this time.
Mhm.
But he's also
Yeah, he did
surrounded
electronic
himself
warfare.
with numerous wives and children and shit like that.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna blend him to death right there on his balcony.
Well,
and
not touch any of the casualties.
not touch anybody else.
Oh.
Not
That's
touch
actually-
anybody
that's
else.
kind of- that's kind of impressive.
Yes. And we deployed this numerous times before anybody knew we had this. They were just
So,
vehicles driving down the road.
Is it
and-
ninja like the blender? Is that how it's written?
No, that's just the nickname that we've given to it. Because
all I'm imagining is with like that,
No.
like on the side of it.
I am sure some of our boys have stenciled that on some of them. I have no doubt.
You bit ninja.
Yeah,
It
but-
feels like a missed opportunity if they have not.
No, but it went but for months without anybody really knowing that we had this, where there would just be an armored car
Mhm.
that was carrying, a high value target.
Yeah.
That would all of a sudden just be shredded out of nowhere. And nobody would have a clue
How did it happen?
what the fuck happened there.
Ninjas.
They'd be like,
Crazy.
"Huh, this is
Fucking
amazing."
ninjas. Fucking ninjas.
No, because it has 5 fucking like katana swords just fold out.
That's cool.
And just spin at high speeds. I'm like, yes.
No.
That would be fun to do.
There you go.
Yes.
Wow. So, $1 million, Sammy.
Mine's boring.
Yeah.
Mine's boring. It would be pay off fucking debts. I'm sorry. I know that's lame and whatever.
I would definitely be paying off debt too.
mine 100%. It would be like, oh my god, to not have a mortgage to worry about. Be like, that's amazing.
Yeah,
because
is
at this
true.
point, I'm just paying installments on my life. I have a mortgage to live, pretty much. So like,
Yeah,
for me not to have to worry about that, like that would be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. I would probably, pay off the debts, do some stuff to the house, make it look, the way I want. So, nothing.
Not 2 chicks at the same time.
No, not chicks at the 2 chicks at the same time. No. Yeah. But you keep dreaming that dream. Go right ahead.
I will say it does not take $1 million for that.
Yeah.
It would be if it was
No,
if it was your one and only Christina Ricci, it would probably.
That would make me happy.
Who'd be the other chick? Or would it even matter?
Huh?
Would it even matter?
It'd be Harley, of course.
Wait,
of course, Harley.
Oh,
Sidelined. I'd be like, I'll just be over here.
Yes. Or 2 Christina Ricci's.
I will have her cloned. I have the technology.
That would take $1 million just for that.
Cloning technology.
So that's pretty funny.
Yes.
All right. Well, this is your show, Harley. Where do you want to go from here?
So we just got done going through what we would say about what we would do with $1 million. Sammy, what was the most relatable character for you in this film? If you had a favorite.
Well, those are 2 different things.
Okay, well, relatable.
Okay, relatable?
Yes.
By the
relatable.
time that before I was forced to retire because of health,
Yes.
Peter post hypnosis. I would go to work, and don't get me wrong, like the people I cared about and what I did, because I don't need to get into details, but I took care of, I did my job well. But as far as management, oh yeah, no. They come in their little stilettos and their star schmucks, and they'd be like, me, 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 me. And I'm like, can you go? I have a job to do. I had no respect for management. I did my job. I did it well. I rolled with my awesome peeps up in here, and we got our job done. I didn't affiliate a whole lot with the management because I didn't like what was going on. And I hung out with other departments, and I was part of a core group of care providers, and that's what I did. I didn't really give 2 Fs about management. So yeah, I would say I've had to identify with Peter. If I had to say a favorite character, I'd have to go with Michael Bolton because he's funny.
Oh my gosh, that day. Oh, him and what was it? The one that played Samir.
Samir.
Ajay Nadu.
Yeah. No, that's really the guy's name.
So yeah, those would be my two.
Yeah, those guys in that dang copier, and we had a printer from hell. By the way, that thing's still working. That was horrible.
I never printed my stuff.
Well, when we had to print the work list out, that printer, man, has been like
Again, that was already on the table, so I didn't have to do it.
It was awful. But they had that copier that just that ate the fax. And finally, when they're like, "Oh, we're getting out of here," because they were laying off his two best friends. They were laying off Michael Bolton and Samir, and literally, they're like, "Well, we didn't take anything with us." He's like, "I took something," and that's when they went off on the printer. Oh my gosh. For everybody out there that ever had a piece of tech that went wrong.
Back up in your ass with the resurrection. Is the group harder than an erection that shows no affection? They want to ban us on Capitol Hill, cause it's die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers. All along it was a ghetto, nothing but the ghetto. Taking short steps, 1 foot at a time and keep my head low and never let go. Cause if I let go, then I'll be spineless. I'm going insane. I think my mind just goes out of control and touch on subjects motherfuckers read about. I touch on the shit that they be leaving out. I seen this motherfucker's not smoking. I seen the same nigga with the nod dying with his eyes open.
And we're all replaying that scene right now, just beating that copier with the baseball bat.
No, again, my favorite is just Michael Bolton just
and he
wailing on
goes
it with
back
his
for it
fist.
again, and they
He's
pull him
like,
off
it's
it.
Kicking at it.
Just kicking at it and wailing
They're
on
like,
it.
just let it go, man.
Just-
Walk away, walk away.
No,
And
I
he runs
won't
back
until my
and he just
feet hit the dirt.
and
It's
then he
just
rips
great.
out the circuit board and has it with him in his hand, just hanging as he walks away.
It's great.
He totally collymalled that motherfucker.
You didn't ask Snow or me about characters yet?
Yeah.
Well, she just finished.
Well, yeah.
So, Snow, who's most relatable for you?
So the most relatable for me,
Yes.
if I was to go, because I really enjoy my current position,
Mhm.
but if I was to go to my last position, it would definitely be Jennifer Aniston in her position at the
With her
TGI
flair.
Fridays.
Oh,
flair.
you don't like talking about
Just
your flair?
Literally
Tchotch-
doing
what is it,
what you
tchotchkes?
needed to do
Tchotchkes.
to make ends meet, to make the job work, to go day to day. I would go out of my way to make sure I could do whatever I could. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? This is not worth my fucking time. I quit. I deserve better.
And you kind of were like Jennifer Aniston. You showed
I
your real
moved-
flair by flicking them off when you left.
I did. I literally gave them 2 weeks notice and then left the next day.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't put up with what you're doing to me. And I did. I didn't necessarily flip them off, but I did.
The
And I
proverbial,
walked
yeah.
out of it and I was like, I need something better.
Did you do your entire 2 weeks notice? Did
No.
you? Oh, no.
I gave
you
them 3
burned that
weeks
bridge.
notice. I gave them I think it was 2 days. Because as soon as I put in my notice, they started treating me really shitty. And I was like, I'm not going to do this for another 3 weeks.
Deuces, I'm gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I was like, you know what? Today's my last day. I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I did. I literally, like metaphorically, I left and they were like, you need to come and sign the paper saying you're gone. I was like, okay, I'm coming back. And I said, I'm gone. Because I came back at the end of the day and I was like, I'm not coming back another day. I was like, you're not doing this to me again.
Yeah. Just abusing you like that.
Yeah,
is just
and
bullshit.
that was the end of my
That's
journey
soul
at the post
crushing.
office.
And that
I was
was-
like,
yeah,
I
that's
was,
soul
I went
crushing,
in
just
there
negative, toxic.
expecting it to be something that was going to be long lasting. Pension.
Yeah.
I had every intention of making it a good run, but because of the way they treat their employees, I couldn't do it.
Damn
and
TPS reports, man.
It was. It literally was. It was a thing to
It
where
wasn't the TPS reports. It was the cover sheets. That's what he had the problem with. The
That's the
cover
TPS
sheets.
report.
No,
That's the cover sheet.
No, the cover sheets for his TPS reports.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cover sheets.
But it was one of those things where I was like, I can't give you any more than I'm already giving. I'm giving you everything I can.
Yeah,
I'm
bleeding
not
for 'em.
home at all.
Yeah.
I'm in on my days off. I'm done.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want
think
this to be my
everybody at
whole
some point
fucking
can relate
life.
to that.
So I left and I found something better, and I'm really happy with where I'm at now.
Well, I'm glad you found your happy haven.
Yeah, so that was your relatable. What was your favorite snow?
Yeah,
Favorite
what was your
character?
favorite?
My favorite character is Milton.
Everybody
loves
He's
Milton.
amazing.
I
The
do love
fact that
Milton.
he's like, I'm gonna take this until I can't take it anymore, and he's like, we're not gonna take it, and he's like, and then he finds the envelope and he goes and lives his best life. I love Milton.
Didn't start the
Milton's
fire.
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good, very good.
Yeah.
So,
How about you, Stu?
How about you?
Okay, I hate to say it. My most relatable is Lumberg.
Oh no! No!
Not surprised.
I mean,
Not surprised.
I'm boss of work.
Get from the peanut gallery. We hear what the fuck?
I need the fox
I
for that
have
one.
to come to people and tell them
What does the fox
shit
say?
that they
What
don't
the
want to
fuck?
fucking do. All right, it's like that,
Mm-hmm.
but also understand it from the company point of view why shit needs to be fucking done. For the most part, now the difference is the people that I'm leading, they are all hourly, so they're getting paid
Okay,
for all
over
the
there,
extra
yeah.
fucking work that they're fucking doing.
Good.
Versus
Salary.
these guys who were salary. It sucks. It's shitty, and I feel
Need a
bad when I
designated
fucking
holder
have to
over there.
fucking do it.
Yeah.
But it's what needs to be fucking done for
Yeah.
all of us. He's my most relatable one.
But do you use that in that? Is that your phone voice? Yeah.
That's definitely my phone voice. 100% my phone voice to customers.
Oh, let's see. So if a customer calls, like, "Hey, we're trying to find out where our shipment is," you go,
Yeah,
"Fuck me right!"
You're right. Yes. Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. You got me. You got me.
Yes.
Well, fuck me running. My streak has broken.
Himself.
My streak.
On himself.
It does happen.
This is Stu.
Yes, 100%.
Very rare on Stu.
It's one of those nights.
I love this show.
If it's a self-destruct, I'm
And
gonna
it's not.
flip.
It is
Okay.
Everclear, since apparently that is the most popular drink of the evening.
It is.
Yes.
I believe it's in front of snow.
Yep, it's in front. That's hand sanitizer.
No.
I am not drinking hand sanitizer.
No, we need a shot glass.
Barrel-aged chicks.
That is fucking
You leave here
right.
blind.
I am fucking. I
We need
will
a shot.
remain
We need a
dirty.
clean shot glass. He hasn't had one yet, so we need a clean shot glass.
Here, take this one. New shit glass.
I need a new shit glass.
Apparently, I'm talking.
All right, so you were doing a stew.
Yes.
Hi, this is Stu.
Hi, this is Stu. Thank you for calling. Film the name. How may I help you today? Where am I shit at? Well, let me see here. Where you at? All right. Oh, okay. I see it right here. All right. So we can get this out for delivery on Monday. We do the hours between 12 and
You
6.
just sound Lumberg-esque.
It is.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I see a liftgate was not paid for this. Would you require a liftgate for this? Oh, you do? Okay, wonderful. That'll be
Only $4 more.
$75 extra. We would require cash check at time of delivery. And we do most of our deliveries on tractor trailer. Is that gonna be a problem? No. Oh, it is gonna be a problem? All right, well, we can put it on a smaller truck for you, but that's gonna limit your days. Oh no, we're only taking it to the to your driveway, to the end of your driveway. Anything beyond that, then you got to kind of sweet talk the driver to see if they want to head and do that. But that's between you two. But I'm not telling them to do that. Tips may help sweeten the deal for them.
Of course.
Yeah, versus when I'm talking to the driver. All right,
And
what
it
the
ain't
fuck's
gonna
going
be
on?
delivered
All
on
right,
Saturday.
shit. All right, fuck them guys. Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking assholes. I fucking hate them.
So it's barrel-aged flicks, basically.
Yeah. When I'm talking to real people that I
real
interact
people.
with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
everybody
I'm
in this
me.
room right now
Yeah.
is not a
Yeah.
real person.
Yeah, when I'm talking to make believe people that I will never fucking deal with again
Why are you
in my
pointing
life.
at me?
I'm just in general.
I'm not make believe.
No, you're not. You're
I'm just
snow.
really
You
fluffy.
are. You don't exist.
You're snow.
You don't exist.
Fucking
I'm trying to
Magical
make you
natural
have.
snow.
All right. Well,
Mermaid hair
I got my
snow.
Everclear shot.
All right, go for
Roast. Yep.
Whoop, there go
Watch
to
your
Mike's.
lips.
He whipped his headphones off. He ain't got no hair. That's why the headphones fell off. He ain't got no traction.
Very nice.
How did you manage to do that? More technical issues.
These are not my headphones.
Yeah, what happened to your headphones?
I don't know.
Are they
I
still
asked
at my
Ron
house?
where my fucking real headphones are.
Oh.
Ron left me with my fucking travel headphones.
Sorry for your bad luck.
Are those the ones who has red in their headphones?
Nobody. That's the thing.
Yeah, where did they go?
Anyways, mystery. Moving on. All right. So
We didn't ask
you.
Harley. I already. Oh,
Your-
I didn't say my favorite
yeah,
character.
your favorite character.
Oh, Lawrence. Lawrence. I love Lawrence. Lawrence is who I want to be. Oh, that's
the
Diedrich.
neighbor?
Diedrich.
Oh,
Yeah, the neighbor.
okay. All right.
Yep. That's my
Yes.
spirit animal. All right.
Spirit animal.
Yes.
Two chicks at
Right
the
there.
same time.
Yep.
I love that he keeps referencing the breast exams.
Yes, the breast exam commercial.
Yes.
Dude, the chick's on again.
Nope. He knows what works for him. All right. He is
Share
happy
that
to do
knowledge.
that. Yes.
Share that knowledge with his friend.
Yeah.
Runs in, takes the remote. Dude, check this out.
Turn on, man. Look at the breast exam again.
It looks like your ex.
She was a fucking whore.
Yeah, she was. She was ace. Fuck. Ew, gross. Try that again. Whores!
That's my third time teeing that one up, hoping to get your fucking playing that.
The button. You're welcome. It's been a little crazy. I've been having issues with soundboards, so.
If you want to, you can blame Ron, and then we could vote, on a BAF to have him be punished for it.
No, he got punished enough last show.
Harley, what is the character you most relate to, and who is your favorite?
I relate to Peter pre-hypnosis. I really do. Just
Yes.
the stress and everything. And you know this, Stu, how it has taken me a long time to kind of even keel it out. But I relate to him the most before he got hypnotized. But honestly, I find the whole concept of just being no inhibition is amazing. And if somebody could do that to me, sign me up. But honestly, if you could hypnotize me, I love how he's just, can't you just hypnotize so I don't think I'm at work somewhere I like instead? But seriously, if that would work for me, I'd be in there right away. Totally. But yeah, I relate mostly to him before he was just that. And I think a lot of us can relate to him pre-hypnosis too. I mean, we can relate to him after, but I feel like that, the daily grind, you just put that head down and you just hustle and you get through it type, until you just can't take it anymore.
The movie is full of characters that we can all relate to.
At some point, you're like, dude,
Yeah.
that was me last week.
Yeah. Even post-hypnotic Peter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hitting the no fucks given.
Yep.
We've all been
Yeah.
there. We've
Yep.
all regularly deal with that.
Yeah, the Dilligaff moment. Does it look like I give a fuck?
Yeah.
So,
and then who's your favorite?
I like Milton. Okay. I think he is hilarious. I just love that he's just that borderline. He's like, okay, you're pushing me over the head, but he doesn't really snap. He just goes, okay, I'm
He
gonna-
100% snaps. He burns a building down.
But he's not like, I'm going to
He
go out and
threatens to
annihilate
put
everybody.
poison in guacamole.
But
He
Harley
100%
does
snaps.
it.
It's gonna be you.
But he does it with that little voice. Okay, I'm gonna go do it.
I'll make
And then
sure
just
she gets
does
away
it,
with
and
it.
then but I told them no salt on the margaritas, and that's it. But you never see him go full out psycho.
That happens in Office Space too.
The
wrath of Milton.
The
Which
wrath
is
of Milton.
what your imagination is.
the Milton reckoning.
Imagination.
So you just see it afterwards, the burning building, and he's just like, oh, let me just walk away. And just wandering through the parking lot. And then ends up on a tropical
He's
island.
not stupid. He's like, all right, time to bounce.
Yeah.
Gonna
And he
take this
makes you
check,
wonder
go to
how
And he
much of it
obviously
is-
had his position for a reason.
Yeah.
He was college educated.
college
So he made
He
his
was educated.
he made his way to a position for a reason, and then he just became,
Was just one step ahead. He was one step ahead. He's like, cool, bye, bitches.
Do you have a favorite scene, Sammy?
Favorite scene? Oh, let me think.
Oh, it's hard to narrow down.
Oh man, there's some good ones. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with when Jennifer Aniston tells her boss off.
She flips him off.
So satisfying. Got your
That
flare right here.
That's
It's
Snow's,
just
that's
so great.
Snow's spirit animal moment over
yeah,
there.
no,
I think
that's
too.
a fantastic scene.
It really is.
That was my
Everybody
last
does
day
that,
at work.
That was a. I mean,
Fucking
I
joke.
loved Aniston in that. Like just to see her go from this very not like
She was towing the line until she couldn't anymore.
And she was like, I'm
More
done.
pieces? Yeah.
And I'm
F
over
you.
it. And I loved it. I thought it was great. So yeah, I'd have to go with probably that scene.
The way she flicked him off always felt weird to me.
Why?
I don't know. Just
Why? Because she gave it.
Just the way she
slapped her hand.
throws
She did
her-
one hand, and she was like, "There's my flare, right
it
there."
was just a weird
That's what
way
you get.
of a middle finger. It just felt weird to
This
me.
is me expressing myself.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
I loved it. And she's like bringing it in and pointing it out. And it's
It was
fantastic.
She like it felt like her-
the wind up and the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was more like this.
Yeah.
Where it just feels unnatural
So
to
how,
me.
how do you flip somebody off?
You're a full finger.
See, I'm like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
but
and for
hers
me,
was-
okay,
it
let me
felt
take
very
that.
forced.
But that's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh my gosh! Look,
Unnatural.
see, right?
So I think it's a female
No, I
thing.
have more.
So I, think
I got
got a
more
wonky finger.
I got
so
more
yours
fingers.
is more like Stu's.
Yeah.
Mine is
'Cause
more
I
like
want the full
Harley's.
length of the
and
finger.
it's more. So I think yours is more subdued, and ours is more like "fuck you."
You see it? You see
yeah,
it? Let me
it's
turn it
more
up for
So
you.
angry.
this is subdued?
No,
I mean,
I feel like this is more aggressive. I feel like this is more aggressive.
Turn up the
that
volume.
is nothing but fucking finger.
I feel this is more aggressive. I have to
Yeah.
agree.
No, I think it's more of a thing.
Do not get lost in the reading.
Yeah,
this is the
there's
focus
no-
point.
there-
right
I know
fucking
the
here.
word is
All
that
right.
when you-
I have
fingers
it's
here,
not a
folks.
stiff.
I have
Yeah.
I have a theory.
What's your
I have a
theory?
theory.
What's your theory?
So when it's the finger and then you have the knuckles on the other fingers showing, I think there's more physical like
surface area.
I think it's more like mental thing that goes
Science.
into doing it like this rather than like this. I think it's something to where like
No,
this
to
is
me,
more
that is
angry.
you are mentally do not know how to fucking flick somebody
No,
off.
this is
All
more
right, that
angry.
is-
The anatomy too.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the same way they
I
move their
think
digits.
I
You don't
think
know.
this
mine-
like while it's
mine
more
is-
like fuck you.
No,
I
and
think
mine
this
is-
is more like angry, like
No.
fuck you.
My finger
Where's
really
the
just doesn't bend
Patreon
down
for
the
the
floor.
Mine
for the all of the middle fingers?
Mine is 100% just like bam.
We are
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Exactly.
What's happening
everything
Yeah.
right now.
Read
all of the
between
middle
the lines.
fingers.
A flock of birds, lovely little
But
birds.
it's funny. You just did that. On your right hand,
birds,
you
pretty
had your
bird,
thumb down.
pretty bird.
But while you were doing it, on your left hand, your thumb was thrown up.
See,
All right,
mine's
and
a
it's
both.
weird how it's different. All right.
Dominant
Left
hand
side of
says
my
what?
brain, right side of my brain.
Here, it's like I get broken finger.
Okay.
All right. So
This
all
one's
right.
fine.
So you know what? We're split panel. So either way, full finger, half fingers, it works.
You
As long
guys
as the
be the
message
judge.
is
Let us
received.
know.
Let us know how you do. Well,
At Sammy
What, you're gonna send
I
us
underscore
do not
BAC.
want a bunch of
BAC.
DMs with just
She
little
wants to
middle
know
finger
how-
emojis.
what you do
It's gonna
middle
be a
finger.
I need this in
Flip
my
her
life.
off.
Flipping the
No,
bird.
thank you. Snow underscore BAC.
Make a poll.
Send a
Sender
video.
gives
How
some
do
middle
you flick
fingers.
someone off? How is your traffic finger doing?
Anyways, as long as it gets the
Fucking
job
here's your
done.
poll.
You're gonna get a bunch of just random videos of people just be like, whoop.
Yeah, everybody
Nope, I'm
send Sammy
Nope,
underscore
Snow
BAC
underscore
middle fingers. And then whoever gets the most DMs
We'll
with
call it
middle
the
fingers
bird is the
videos
word
will
contest.
win
I know
or lose,
what.
depending on how we judge this.
Please don't.
Send
Please
all
don't.
of the
If
dirty
all
bird
I see
videos
is a
to
middle
Snow
finger emoji, I will just
and
delete the
Sammy
message.
underscore BAC. I'm gonna keep the messages.
Okay.
While she's gonna delete
I
them,
will-
I'm gonna keep them.
We have it solved right here.
All right. No, we don't.
Emoji. All right, for middle finger, it is fingers down, middle finger up. That is the middle finger emoji.
I don't believe
okay?
it.
All right,
So?
let me look on mine.
No.
Is it
I
difference
think-
between Android and Apple?
Yeah,
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's see.
All right, hold on. All right, middle finger emoji.
Hope
Where are
everybody's
you?
It's fucking
No,
silence.
nope. It is totally fingers are down. It is all middle finger.
Yep. See? I zoomed in, so
Dude, I'm not believing
It's there.
Yeah.
No. I think
Yeah.
we should have people send us in DMs.
No, I do not
I
want
do.
these DMs.
I want
Ignore
DMs.
Snow. She's drunk.
I want DMs with middle
Yeah, there you
fingers.
go.
Everybody send us our end pint
Snow
reviews.
underscore
Does not
BAC.
take into account
Stu and Sammy
everybody's
for the win.
Thank you.
No, it's a fucking tie.
We're supported by emoji.
No,
We are supported by goddamn AI.
No, okay,
All
there's
right,
four
our
of us.
future leaders.
All right, so
Okay.
if we're doing this, We have
Dun,
four.
dun, dun,
yeah.
dun,
We have 4 people.
I like that version too.
We have 4 people on our panel, and then we have 4 people in our peanut. How do you flip somebody off? Anna, go. Okay?
All right.
Adam, go.
Full.
Okay?
All right, full. So we're still even. Ron,
All right.
flip up.
Ron, go. How do you go?
That's full.
One finger, full
No,
finger.
no,
That's
that
a full
looks kind
finger.
of half finger.
No, that's a full
that
finger.
was a full finger.
That looks
That's
half
a full
finger.
finger.
Ragnar's on the receiving end. He says it's full
Ragnar,
finger.
what do you think? That's we're tied.
We're not. We have
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I think
1,
that
2.
no.
and then his is
Ron's
different.
looks halfway.
No, his was full finger.
That is cranked. That is cranked halfway.
That is not cranked halfway. Do you only halfway crank your finger? Yeah.
He
That's what I
does.
thought,
The
babe.
Harley
looks
flip-off hour,
halfway.
folks.
No, it doesn't.
It
You are
does.
drunk.
I
You
know.
are
I am
inebriated.
so
Okay.
happy. I am so happy right now.
It's been great.
This is fabulous.
I'm glad I could bring this discussion to the wonderful BAC.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness. Okay. Well,
Oh, middle fingers.
bunch of middle finger
Thank you,
emojis.
Anna.
Where were we? We derailed.
No, we were talking about favorite scenes. And I said mine was her flipping off. So, Snow, it's your turn.
Snow, your turn.
What
Favorite
did I
scene.
say?
No,
What did
favorite
we-
scene. Oh, is it like this? Favorite scene.
Best your
Jennifer
favorite
Aniston yelling at her boss
Yes.
and telling him she's fucking done because that was my last day at work. It really was.
All right.
scene. 2 for 2.
Yeah.
All right, Stu.
Peter explaining to Jennifer the whole scheme and trying to get her to understand. Oh no, it's not stealing. It's a
And she's like, it's
take
stealing.
a penny, leave a penny.
We're talking about fractions of
They
a
were full
penny.
pennies. No, the tiny little fractions. Tiny little fractions.
But it's
I
not
just-
yours.
Yeah.
Isn't that stealing? Yeah.
But I liked his guy logic going into it.
It's not stealing. It's fine.
It made me happy. I was
It's
like,
fine.
It's fine.
'cause that's
We're fine.
that's
It's what
exactly,
you do.
Yeah,
It's
exactly
what you
100%
do.
what I do.
It's filibustering bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep. Good job,
If
Peter.
I have one nugget, I can build all this nonsense
yes.
on it.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
This is the golden hill that I will die on.
The golden ticket.
That I've constructed.
Yes.
It's my parachute.
All right,
bitch.
what about you? There, Harley.
You. Okay. I would have to say my favorite is when Lumberg is getting barbecued by the Bobs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
a good
love
one.
That one. He
Yep.
just goes in there and they're like, and
No,
what
it's
exactly
the
do you
moment
do?
they badmouth freaking.
Yeah, it's when he called him. They're like,
No,
oh, we
the
think
moment
he has
Peter-
upper management written
Yeah,
on him. And
the
he goes,
moment they
I'm
badmouth
gonna
Peter.
have to disagree with you. He's had difficulty with his TPS reports.
No, the moment
Yeah.
Lumberg badmouth
Peter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
they. Well,
Yeah.
they
Sorry.
Bob's.
Yeah.
Excuse
As
my
soon as he
pronoun.
reacted and said no because he was trying
Hey,
to
it's
snub that.
2024. You better get this fucking pronouns right.
They. I'm just referring to everything as they. Then I'm safe. If I refer to everything as they, I'm safe.
Yes. They, them.
What about the ones
Those.
that identify as them? All right.
As
They, them,
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
As thems?
Yes.
They, them's, those. We're
Zems.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
fine.
right. So it's not they then.
Fuck
It's
that
they.
shit.
Here we go. Here we go again.
All right.
So definitely, as soon as he gives them a little pushback, they went off on him, and they're
I
like,
concur.
"Okay." And they pull out the whip out the
100%.
file, and they're like, "And how do you? What do you do exactly?" And then he's just like, yeah,
Yep.
like, oh shit."
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you have you literally confront a bully.
And I love it. And then the next
They
time he
take
saw
away
him at
his
work,
power. I
the
mean,
next
they're
time he
in a
saw
position
him
over
at
him.
work, he's like playing this game. And Peter's playing the game, and Lumberg's like, I'm gonna need you to do this. Yeah, I'm kind of busy. I got to go see the Bobs. And he's like, good talk, Peter. Good talk.
Yeah, that's what you do to a bully.
Like, holy crap, he's going to see them again.
Yeah.
So it
He's-
was really
he knows
nice
that
that,
they've
he
got him-
equalized
they've
the
got him.
playing field. So that was my favorite. Is just him getting his ass handed to him by the Bobs.
That's a fun
So what is it that you? How much time do you spend on TPS reports?
Yeah.
Another favorite I have to say is when the one guy that ends up getting hit by something. He's the one that ends up in
he went to-
traction.
he was going to be
Yes.
let go.
And he's like,
Yes.
jump to conclusion, Matt's guy.
Leap
And
yes.
to
leap
conclusions.
conclusions,
No,
Matt's.
it's a
Yes.
jump to conclusion.
No, it's jump. It's jump.
I
to
thought it was
conclu-
leap to
No,
conclusions.
jump. The
you're
saying is
jumping
to
to
jump to conclusions. So
All right.
it's jumping to
Yeah,
conclusions.
you're wrong.
No, I honestly thought it was leap to conclusions because the saying to me is All right, hold on. You're leaping to conclusions here.
No,
All
jumping
right,
to
Who's
so-
ever said you're leaping?
Yeah.
It's jumping to
To me,
conclusions.
it's
Jump
leaping.
to a conclusion.
That's the way I've always.
Dude, as somebody who's
referenced it.
super lazy, I don't leap for shit. It's jumping.
No, are you
Hold on.
making more
Lords
things for
of
the jar?
leaping? There you go.
I know, but the expression is jumping to conclusions.
Are
me,
you
it's been
putting more into
leaped
the
to conclusion.
FMK jar?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really? You already have it
all right,
stacked in
but
your
anyways,
favor.
Maybe that's a
that-
Yankee
but I
thing. My
love-
my
do you know
dad.
what's in that jar? It's
Maybe.
not my
Mango
favorite.
But what I loved was
Not
how
my favorite.
he's in there with the bobs, and he literally just breaks down. He like loses. He's like, they don't have good people skills. Talking about trying to justify his position, and then of course he ends up getting the settlement, all of the things.
That was a wonderful scene. That was
That
a
would be
wonderful
you.
scene.
I have people
trying
skills.
to fucking kill himself. The wife comes in.
He changes his mind.
Changes the mind, sees the light, wants to live, and immediately backs out. Wham!
And gets hit by a drunk driver.
Guy drunk driver.
Just fucking out of nowhere. I was like, this is perfect.
It's life.
Yeah.
No, it's life. Was that half up because you don't do the full one?
Now I got a busted finger.
No, that was like a multi-finger throw up. It's like this.
Even when I do it, my thumbs go out.
I saw your pinky
I have
go
my
up.
thumbs out.
Yeah, it's
No, it's like this.
Right now you do.
It's
But
like that.
you have been.
Like this. Go like
Yes.
that.
See?
So
Now you're going to be self-conscious about it, aren't you? You're going to be thinking
I'm
about
just
it.
gonna be like, just hold it down.
Music. Yeah, pretty much. No, not violent. I play violent.
You're a hot mess.
I know.
so good. She's adding fax machine to the FMK jar.
If it gets the job done, Bigfoot.
Gotcha.
Okay,
He's
trying to-
whispering Bigfoot.
Holy fuck. It's another episode. It doesn't fucking matter. I can't fucking hear
I'm sorry.
or see.
I know.
Damn.
So I'm writing.
We got Helen Keller in the house.
Not fucking joking is all I'm saying.
She doesn't like the cinnamon.
That's another one for the jar. Helen Keller.
Helen Keller. I was trying to think of what her fucking name was.
And Anne Frank.
Got you.
Oh, damn.
Got you.
Damn it, Stu.
I need to put Hitler back in again.
Oh, the little skidgy beer
No
can.
matter what.
Isn't that the same one from Jaws?
Yes.
What if it was
It
Hitler,
is. It's Queen's
Anne
beer.
Frank,
Yes.
and,
That's awesome.
His wife.
Oh,
We
I'm
got that
killing
up in Fairfax.
Anne Frank. I am fucking Hitler.
really?
I am marrying Hitler's girlfriend.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ava Braun?
Ava.
Yes.
It's Ava. Her name's Ava.
Yeah.
She had a
Okay.
name.
I am.
Apparently, Hitler's girlfriend.
No, you got
has a
Helen Keller
name.
twice.
He does not know it.
Ava Braun.
You got Helen Keller twice.
Fuck, that's not what I meant.
Well, then just put
What
her
was
in twice.
the other one? Anne
Anne
Frank.
Frank,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm going to cross her off.
Double Helens. Hey, there you go. Two chicks at once.
That's a joke in the Kevin Smith universe. They joke about a person confusing Anne Frank and Helen Keller regularly.
Yeah.
Because that's based on somebody
drunk, I
that Kevin
can't
Smith went
read
to
and
school
write.
with that he would regularly confuse.
Words
Yes.
are hard.
All right,
That's
Stu,
funny.
these are for you.
All right, so Helen Keller, Hitler, and Anne Frank. All right, I am killing Anne Frank just because she, honestly, she doesn't deserve better.
Oh my gosh, no.
I
How
am
the hell did this go into
fucking
an
Hitler
FMK?
with a pineapple.
Oh.
There's a caveat.
Yes,
Oh, little Nicky.
with little Nicky.
Little
yes.
Nicky.
And then I am marrying Helen Keller just so each time I'm with her, I can hear her go retarded. I'm like, yeah, that's how hard I hit it.
Cinnamon.
That's how hard I fucking hit it. Yes.
Okay.
You okay over there, Ragnar?
Perfect.
I got laughs.
Makes a good retard.
Fuck you.
All right,
I got
Harley,
laughs.
it's your turn.
I got laughs.
Sorry, there you go. Is that better?
Thank you. Thank you. You should know there is no depths I won't sing to. All right.
No.
There is no depths I won't sing
Fair
to.
enough.
We get the favorite is Sideways. Lily
Now,
James.
ooh.
That's rough.
We're playing FMK right in the middle.
Lily James is pretty.
Yeah, I know. Trump
Hey.
2024. What? A Trump hat?
A Trump hat.
Okay. Well,
Madonna now
Okay.
kind of looks like Slappy the puppet from Goosebumps.
Like Madonna's dead. I would kill Madonna.
Okay.
That's
She
terrifying.
gone. British bitch gotta
Am
go.
I wrong though?
No, you're not.
Gotta go.
No.
Oh no.
What
And
else you
then-
got?
I can't remember.
Now
You
I can
put 'em back
imagine
in
it's
the
Madonna,
jar.
but like voiced by Jack Black.
All right.
All right, what do
She
you got
put
for
him all
me?
back in the jar, so I don't know.
All right, what do you got?
I just know I'm killing.
Oh, Helen
Madonna.
Keller again.
Oh, Helen Keller. Yay!
And Frank again.
Wow. How did you manage to pull all the same?
How
ones?
many fucking Helen Keller and Frank and Hitlers did you put in there?
Not a lot. Michael Bolton from Office Space.
Ah.
Get out!
All right, so let me see.
Seriously.
Let me see.
Irony.
Now keep
All
it.
right.
Hold on. We gotta put the caveat.
Wait,
Anne
you're a
Frank
Michael Bolton
was a
fan, right?
child.
No, that'll be
Was
no,
a
no.
child.
No. We don't do children.
That's why when
But
you
that's
go
what
to-
Anne Frank was.
no,
but
she's a
that's-
fucking adult. We don't do
Yeah,
that.
But she didn't ever make it to be an adult.
She did in this verse.
All right.
It's a multiverse.
She's dead either way.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, so yeah, she's dead.
We went from Office Space to
I will
FMK.
bang Helen Keller and I will marry Michael Bolton because he's
The
hilarious.
fast version.
I can see that.
And he's not terribly like he's nerdy cute.
I loved him in
Mike
Mad
Hill was
TV.
the only one I could remember.
He was
She
great
pulled
at
it
Mad
back in
TV.
the jar
I
so
love
He was
him in Mad
fantastic
TV.
at Mad TV.
I don't know what to do with that. I was just like,
All right, well, give or you pick for yourself.
This is empty. I think. No, it's not open.
It's the nothingness.
Gal Gadot.
It's the nothing.
All right, Gal
Yes.
Gadot. The whole band of Metallica. And Amber Heard.
woo.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
kill.
Amber is gonna shit in your bed.
I'm killing her.
Metallica is gonna sue you.
I'm gonna fuck
All right.
that. I'm gonna marry them, and I'm gonna
They
fuck
will
Gal
sue you.
Gadot.
They have good legal. See, she'll be
Okay.
safe.
That was a fake FMK.
That
if you
wasn't
have not,
fake.
it is. If you have
It
not
was an
listened to
FM fake
FMK,
out.
Roulette.
then you need to
FMK roulette.
FMK roulette. You need to listen to Fridays because we're super fun. Okay, next, what are we doing? Office Space. Sorry.
Apparently, I'm doing Michael Bolton.
Okay, enjoy.
That's who I got married to.
I don't know what happened. What's the question?
That was the best when the Bobs had Michael Bolton in the room and they're like, so do you like his music?
Oh yeah.
Because of his name, everybody's like,
Why in the world would you be that stupid that just because you have the same name, you think you're automatically related to somebody?
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
that your
you're
real name?
Uneducated and retarded.
Are you related?
Functionally retarded.
Is that
It's
your real
okay.
name? He's like, I was fine until that guy came out.
Yeah, I love that he like tries to butcher it up. He's like, you can just call me Mike. And then they're like so insulted by the way
Yeah,
they look
like-
at him.
Uh-huh. What's your favorite song? He's like, it's hard to pick.
Oh my god. Well, the guy that is one of the Bobs, the first movie I ever saw him in was The Animal with Rob Schneider, and he's the weird cop, and like
He plays a lot of weird cops.
Yeah, he does.
He was in.
He plays
I like
weird,
him in
but-
Scrubs.
He played
Yes,
a weird
he was
cop.
an amazing
Wild
doctor in
Hogs.
Scrubs.
Oh, that's right. He
Wild
was in
John
Hogs
C.
with John
McGinley.
Travolta.
John C. McGinley.
He was the officer of that.
Yeah. He's just got like very weird teeth. They're just very big teeth. I don't know, and the way he plays it up, it just it's like,
But also, I will say his wife in Scrubs was fucking perfect.
oh really?
Yeah, that's true.
I've never seen it.
You never saw Scrubs?
No,
Okay.
I'm working through Grey's Anatomy right now.
Oh well, there you go.
It's
Okay,
so good.
so Grey's Anatomy, but 180 degrees.
Yeah,
okay.
I know it's a comedy. Yeah, it's a
180
comedy.
degrees.
Scrubs is a
really
comedy.
good.
I've seen bits of it.
So Scrubs is like super, super extreme comedy. Grey's Anatomy is like super, super like dramedy.
Yeah.
It's
like
soap opera-y.
It's
It
good
is.
and it's entertaining,
Dun,
but it's
dun,
like your
dun.
heart's gonna fucking break.
It's primetime soap opera.
It is.
It is.
I'm
I'm so
I have been walking.
I'm so here
I've
for it.
introduced her to it.
I'm
I have been watching
so
the show
into
for
it.
20
Sammy.
fucking
It's very
plus years.
telenovela.
Huh?
I watched the first
Oh, it's so good.
7 or 8 seasons or something like that.
It's so good.
And then I was like, all
gosh.
right, yeah, no, I'm done.
You got to keep going.
No,
You
I'm
just gotta-
good.
Says the guy that
No,
watched
I'm good.
You just gotta
Gilmore
keep going.
Girls.
You just got to.
Gilmore
That
Girls
was-
is amazing.
That was great fucking writing.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
All right, great fucking
Gilmore
writing.
Girls until they totally whored out Rory.
Yeah,
Man,
they
they made
whored
her a
out.
slut.
You
Yeah,
got to
they
keep
did.
going.
Holy crap.
So
Yeah, they
good.
did.
And then they brought her back and she was even more of a hoe back.
you gotta understand when I first started dating Stu, to see that in the main collection. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't pose.
You're fine.
I have no shame in that. It
I
is
was just giggling
amazing
because
fucking
you
writing.
had like
And you gotta love
like
Lorelai.
all these
Yeah.
She's
really,
fantastic.
like,
the way that she delivers her
all
lives
the
is
Goodfellas,
fantastic.
and all of a sudden you
Yeah.
see Gilmore Girls, and I'm like,
Great fucking writing.
I was like,
He's
I
well,
appreciate it.
he's well rounded.
Yeah.
He's not going to limit his mind experience by not watching Gilmore Girls.
but you remember the look I gave you? I was like,
Mm-hmm.
really? Like you had to buy the DVD set?
And display it
Buy,
proudly.
no. Acquire, yes.
AKA it fell off of something.
Yes.
He acquired
100%.
it by some means.
100%. 100%.
It was free. Leave me alone.
All right. Yes. Yes. Ron knows a lot of stuff falls off a lot of stuff. Okay.
Or it's returned and they don't
All right.
return it.
All right. Well, Harley, this is your episode. Where do you want to go?
Well, I think we've pretty much covered the whole movie at this point. And everybody what they can relate to on this.
Did you go in that fuck you in the ass prison yet?
Federal.
Oh yeah. Well, you had talked about the guy with the jump to conclusions, Matt.
Yeah.
And they went to they found that at the barbecue that he hosted, basically because he got like all that money from the drunk driver.
settlement,
hitting him,
yeah.
The settlement. So, and he was talking to they were trying to feel out if it was a white collar offense versus a blue collar offense or whatever.
Well, for them
prisons, yeah.
stealing all the money.
Yeah, and they were talking about it to the one lawyer that was there. He's like, "Oh no, they're no." It's like that's not where you go.
I love in the dream they even say it was federal pounding you in the ass prison.
I sentence you to the federal pound you in the ass prison.
I mean, there's some great writing in this. I really think that Mike Judge did a really phenomenal job with the writing.
I thought it was funny that he was.
And to think that this whole film was spurred on by and I don't know if you've seen the Milton cartoons. I have. They're funny.
They remind me a lot of Dilbert.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
that dry, but yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, to think that all of that came from this, this short film, these shorts,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's great. I mean, the casting is great. I mean, the way that they interface, the dynamics are awesome. I mean, even from like the annoying chick that's like, what is her name? Nina. And she just is in the background on loop. Corporate accounts, Nina speaking. Just a moment. And she's doing that. Just a moment. Yep. I mean,
That was totally me when I was a temp, by the way.
not
That would be
surprised.
Stu. That
Not
would be Stu
surprised.
if he was a chick on the phone. Just a moment.
Oh, yeah. No, anything to kind of turn my brain off and go on autopilot? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's all right. Yeah, you have a script ready to go.
Yep.
Fuck it. I don't care.
I love how they like all these guys with these huge educations. They're college educated. They can't figure out how to launder money, so they rope the guy in that was selling magazines.
And he's looking it up
Orlando
on Wikipedia.
Jones.
Yes.
Which is also something I have done as a job.
Orlando Jones.
You have
sold
had
magazines?
a very eclectic career.
Yes,
No
she has.
fucking shit. I
Yes.
traveled the country.
I've been
selling
everywhere.
magazines, air quotes.
AKA selling drugs.
I didn't realize it was a scam until I did, and I was like, I gotta go home.
Did you? Now I have to ask. Did you sell any other products? Did you do
No.
makeup or anything like that? At any
I
point?
did do Mary Kay for a little bit, but I was really bad at it because I don't like selling people
Tell us
stuff
about
that
your
I don't.
Ponzi scheme
I
involvement.
know. I don't believe. So here's the thing: I'm a terrible
Ponzi scheme.
salesperson.
It was a multi-level marketing.
It's Ponzi.
All
It is a
right.
pyramid thing. I totally don't believe in selling people things that they don't really need. And Mary Kay
Unless
was
it's Mary
definitely
Kay.
no,
That
it was
stuff
definitely
made me-
one of those
that
things.
stuff
I
made
was
me break
I
out. It was
I
awful.
didn't do well. I basically kept the shit that I bought as my starter kit for myself because I couldn't sell anything. I'm not a good look at him and he's nodding. I don't sell. I'm not a
Well,
good
you were in the
salesperson.
Grinch outfit and everything, and at your sales thing, right?
I did. No, I did. I definitely got pictures taken, but nothing sold. I am a whore, but I don't sell things. I am a fucking slut, is all I'm saying.
I'm a non. That's what it is, huh? It's a non-money making whore.
I apologize.
So, how are we going to score this, Sammy? What do you think?
Well, what do you want to
Your
use?
choice.
What do you want
Post-it
to use?
notes.
Fax
Post-it notes. Let's
machines.
use fax machines.
Still
Staplers.
Staplers. Yes, we will use staplers.
All right.
The red swing line
sure.
staplers.
I'll kick us off.
Kick us off.
All
Kick us
right.
off.
So honestly, I am going to give this 4 staplers. It is a funny movie. It is a drier comedy movie. Like it's not slapsticky. and stuff like that. But
It is
I
awesome.
absolutely love this movie. I've watched it. I've lost count. Every single time I watch it, it cracks me up.
And you always find something different with it that you relate to. Sometimes.
No, I haven't. I can quote this movie, but it's fine.
I'm serious.
I love it either
like
way.
you think about it, different parts of your life.
No, I
and how
haven't.
they change.
I personally haven't. I mean, if she gets something new out of it, that's awesome. But myself personally, I love that I do know it line by line, and it's a really, really fun movie. It's it's relatable, and it is just to be able to see it this well done and to still enjoy it for as many years as I've been watching it.
How old is this movie now? 20.
Long.
It's up there.
25 years. 25 years.
Yeah.
25 years. Yeah.
So,
25 years old.
It's a quarter of a century old.
Dang, we're getting old.
So
And it's still relevant today.
yeah, exactly.
It's
It does, it
totally
works.
relevant.
Exactly.
Because there will always be those those stereotypes and stuff in the workplace.
Yeah.
You will always have that.
Yeah.
That demographic in some form.
Yeah, and it
So.
doesn't matter what you're doing or all
I
the
love the fact
things.
they framed it though with the Y2K bug. That's what they were framing it at underneath. And I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
you know
that's
what? You
perfect.
could spin it nowadays for a cyber
Oh no,
attack.
100%.
I mean,
no, 100%. But it was something that
It was a
that
mother effing
moment in
decimal.
time everybody was
yeah.
panic about. That was fucking nothing.
No, I remember why. Like
Yeah.
I remember it. Like
We
everybody thought everything was going to
remember
end.
the
It was
Y2K
bananas.
parties.
Okay, I remember.
I was at a Y2K party, literally.
Yeah.
I remember New Year's Eve, 1999, going to 2000.
Everybody was freaking out.
I was at Blue Man
Toilet
Group.
paper and water. Fuck technology.
I was in high school.
we were all drinking and shit like that, and I was downstairs counting down
You shouldn't have been drinking.
in the basement, and the second it hit midnight, I flipped the breakers on the fucking house.
Oh, no.
So the entire house went fucking dark.
With your parents?
No, it wasn't my house.
Oh, hell no.
It wasn't my house.
Whooped your
It was a
butt.
fucking-
Oh, my God.
It was a random party.
My father-in-law
Like,
would have
fucking
had his
amazing.
in a sling.
I
That's
was
funny.
working Blue Man Group that year, and we were all there for the New Year's Eve party, and at the Luxor, and they had their big New Year's Eve show, and it was just one of those things to where like everybody thought it was the end of the fucking world. I was out on the Vegas Strip just partying. Like I should have been home with my parents, but whatever. I was. No, I was living my best fucking life.
But just hear an entire
Nothing
house
fucking
full
happened.
of teenagers
Just scream.
just start freaking the fuck out because nobody was taking Y2K serious at all.
Yeah.
But
So you
it
just
was in
went
the
down and
back
through
of
the
their
main
head.
breaker?
They were
was the-
afraid. What if
yeah.
it happens?
It was
What
in the
if it
back of their
happens?
head, and I was like, "This is gonna be amazing."
It's how I feel. It's how I feel about current.
So even
stuff.
back
like
then, you were a
AI,
dick.
AI is freaking me out because I'm
100%.
like, Skynet is going to happen.
Yes.
It's Judgment Day is going to happen. We're going to make the T-1000s. It's going to happen. Just a matter of time.
Everybody just started screaming and shit like that. I'm like, "This is lovely. This is lovely."
Then you turn it back
I'm
on,
enjoying
you're
this.
like,
yes, I throw it back on. I'm like, "Fuck Y2K!" And just start fucking party. Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's trying
We're
to
back to the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It made me so happy.
Then they're like, we survived. They probably all were pissed at you.
No, they all once they came
Realized
down,
things weren't dying.
everybody was fucking laughing. All right, I'm like, this is why I do it, just to break up the fucking seriousness and shit like that.
It's the Post-it notes
Yeah.
all over again.
That's all it is.
So yeah. Anyways, all that to say, I give it 4 staplers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Snow? How many staplers?
I'll give it a solid 3.75. Like it's one of those I couldn't watch it over and over and over again.
3 in the
like,
busted up stapler. they
like
found
every
by
now
the-
and then it's
after the
really
burning building.
good. You know, it needs
Ow.
it needs a little bit of space between it, but it's really funny. It's still relevant, which is pretty amazing considering how long ago it was. And you knocked your nose into the mic.
I did. I was like,
It's-
oh my gosh, it
yeah.
actually did hurt.
No, it's fine. It's
couldn't
it's
play it off
good.
hurt.
It's really it's always entertaining when I watch it, but I couldn't watch it repeatedly, you know. But it's every time I watch it, I do enjoy it very much, and it is very relevant towards whatever I think millennia you're in, whatever decade you're in. It will fit into some kind of stereotype with your job, and it will be relatable. So I do enjoy it.
Nice.
All right, Stu, you're up.
All right, I've probably seen this movie 35 times.
We didn't ask you how many times. We asked how many staplers.
It is a classic.
It's a very
to me.
specific number.
I know, right?
No, I'm thinking about it. I've seen it at least once a year, a good amount of years, twice a year since it came out.
That's fair.
And it's not even like, I'm not like Ron, where I need to watch this every goddamn fucking August 13th or whatever the fuck it is.
But you're okay.
No.
It's a very specific date.
No, it's something that I've always enjoyed all throughout my life since it came out, and identified with the characters and found joy with the characters no matter what. It was one of the earlier DVDs that I purchased myself.
That you acquired.
Yes, and carried with me. I was in the military and shit like that, and carried it with me from station to station.
Yeah.
And it always brings me happiness. I'm probably gonna have to give this a 4 1/4.
Nice.
A 4 1/4 red swing line staplers. Yes, so many different characters that you can relate to at different points.
And so many big
100%.
names in comics.
Yeah, and then just know that what they would all go on to do, and hey, I remember that guy in this.
Dude.
I remember that guy in this. I remember that
When
guy
I
in
see
this.
Peter in the Conjureverse, I'm like, dude, it started with Office Space.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's
And
fun.
it's just like Mike Judge. I've always enjoyed his humor all my life.
Yeah, I know. You're watching the new Beavis and Butthead now.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, Office Space, Idiocracy, whatever he's done.
Daria wasn't.
No, even Daria.
Yeah, was
I
Daria
enjoyed
in
the
it?
hell. Yeah, because they were a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead.
That's right.
Mike Judge speaks to my generation completely. The mentality, the no fucks given, that
Complete with accessories.
all right, that we have, and that sense of humor. It doesn't really fucking matter. Almost nihilistic sense of humor. It speaks to me and my generation, and this is something I truly enjoy.
Nice. All right. What about you, Harley?
Really don't want to follow after Stu.
Well, tough. You're next.
You had him on, therefore you have to.
I brought him in on it. Gosh.
I thought your review was good.
Yeah, no, it is a good view. So no, actually, I would probably go with 4 staplers as well. It is. It's a really great everything you can relate to movie, and it's just that really great sense of humor. You can get a good laugh here and there, and if you rewatch it, it's not like I've seen this a million times. It's just one of those you can just watch it whenever it comes on, and just whatever you're doing, all of a sudden comes to a halt. You okay over there, Snow?
What? Sorry, Adam. Why is he getting thrown
We're aiming
around?
for Ron.
You lying sack. You are over there fucking.
Give him my fox! He's a casualty of a war he had nothing to do with. What the fox? I'm awake. All right, so 4 staplers.
So 4 staplers. So yes, definitely it's a great, it is a classic kind of comedy film. I mean,
it's
really
a quarter
is.
of a century old. I think you can call it a classic.
And you can still definitely just relate to it.
I told
whenever
you.
you
Yeah, that's the second time I said that.
I've been filling the jar of nouns. I didn't
know.
hear it. Oh my God, that's sad.
I know. I'm getting up there.
So,
all right. Well, good pick, Harley. This was super fun.
A lot of fun.
Stu, thank you
Couple
for being on.
Thank you for having me.
It's fun.
This was Harley.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much
appreciate
for
you guys.
breaking your streak for me, honey.
Oh, as far as the punishment,
Getting
that's fine.
punished.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Getting to punishment.
You set me up. You completely
I
set me
sat
up.
you up? No, I
set me up. And I fell right for it. Good job,
Yes, you
baby.
did.
Good job.
All right, and on that note, we's out.
Laters.
Hi, this is Snow. Thanks for listening to our podcast, Barrel Aged Chicks. It's 2023 and the chicks are here. We are so excited to share our future episodes of Barrel Aged Chicks, FMK, and Slasher Gal Pals. We hope you are enjoying our shenanigans as much as we do. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Aged Chicks. If you'd like the gals to do a fan request, contact us on Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show.
Our podcast is available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, and Good Pods. Swag available through the link on Instagram. Please check it out, and thank you for your support. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for his kick-ass music. He is amazing. Also, please grab a listen to the guys at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you like booze, hilarity, and movies, check them out. Also, check out our network and other amazing podcasts at deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Bye till next time, and thanks for listening to our show. The party's leaving!